Hey guys, what's up? I did a video last night. I built this glow column. Here it is without the sock on it. And I had a lot of questions on some of these alternative totem column things that I've built lately out of GTA. A lot of people have asked if they're sturdy enough for moving heads. I've said absolutely yes, but they don't believe me. They need to see a video. So I lugged everything upstairs tonight all by myself. I'm exhausted. And I built 3 different totems. A traditional box, a ladder or I-beam totem, and this single tube glow column without the sock on it. To see just how stable they are, check it out. Each one of our creations today is being built with a 30 by 30 base plate and a small top plate. Now the building materials in between is where it varies. We have box trussing, we have ladder trussing, and then we have single tube trussing. So it all comes down to being space savers for a lot of us. I think everyone agrees that box truss, in this case F34 Global Truss America stuff, is stable enough for a moving head. Josh was concerned about his Vizzy spots on top of my ladder truss creation. So let's go ahead and check the stability on our benchmark box truss. Alright, so please forgive the camera angle. I know a lot of you don't like it, but I don't know, how do we really judge this? First of all, I've got pad under my carpet, 7-year-old house, almost a 108-year-old house. Floors aren't exactly super stable. So even if I put weight on the bottom of this plate, you'd still get some movement. But what I can guarantee you is that the only movement we're going to get is from the pad and carpet of this. So I'm going to stand on this and shake it. I'm going to shake it with both hands. And by the way, the only thing holding that Vizzy spot up there is the feet that are on it. It's not attached to anything, it's just sitting up there. So I'm wobbling it. Now, if I were to run into the truss just walking along, what it would look like. Okay, the Vizzy is still up there. It hasn't gone anywhere. If we'd attached it to it, it'd been even more stable. But that's how stable box truss is with an aluminum base plate on carpet with a thick pad. Next up we have the cool new ladder truss or I-beam truss system that Dave from RSD Music came up with. Now Global Truss America is selling as a package. We've got the 30 by 30 base plate, top plate, Vizzy on top. This is a 2-meter stick of truss. Now Josh from Madison says he's not comfortable with putting his Vizzy spots on top of this because of a stability issue. So again, it's just sitting there. And Josh, by the way, you can always secure your Vizzies to a totem, and maybe we'll do a video on that another day. I usually don't because I trust my totems and I don't put them somewhere people are going to run into them. But having said that, let's check it out. It's just sitting up there. Let's go ahead and rock on this sucker. It ain't going anywhere. I could run into it like I did the other one. Ugh, look, it's not going anywhere. This is a sturdy truss piece. This is the new F31 straight segment glow column, as I've called it. Now, Brennan Stewart was worried about putting a moving head on top. Is it stable enough? Well, there's a Vizzy. It's a relatively heavy moving head for the smaller variety of moving heads. And there's no movement on there. It's not going anywhere. Now, remember how the other ones wiggled? I can run into it for you a few times here. Oh, I'm drunk. I'm running into the glow column. It's not moving any more than the other one was. So yeah, I'm saying it's stable. So there you have it. You be the judge. How stable are they? A couple things I want to mention. First of all, if there's something you're not comfortable with, don't do it. If you don't think that this is sturdy enough for a moving head, regardless as to what I say, don't use it. I'm going to use it for moving heads. I'm not going to have a problem with it. But if you do, don't do it. It's all about kind of your comfort level. Number 2, regardless of what type of totem you choose to build, secure your moving head on the top if it's making you nervous. Now, most of the time we don't have people shaking our totems, jumping on them and everything else, but just in case, it's always a good idea to somehow secure that moving head to the top plate so it doesn't go anywhere. And number 3, always use a wide enough base plate for your application. If you're just doing glow columns like you saw in the last video, you can use a small one as long as it's in kind of a secluded location near the DJ booth, someplace where no one's going to run into it. If you're going to put a moving head on it with the torque of the moving head, you might want to think about a bigger base plate. That's it. If you have any questions, down here in the comments section. And if you want to see any of these totems being built, I'm putting links to all of the builds down here in the description of this video. So have a look. You can see how I built all this stuff. You can also see what this bad boy looks like with a sock on it. Alright, that's it. We'll see you next time. Practice and enjoy.